Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. Today's video comes out of Marion, Iowa, where we find First Amendment auditor Afroman Audits going to court to deal with a previous harassment charge, only to get arrested again upon arrival with 3 active warrants. This has been an ongoing saga for Afroman for months, so we need to go back to this fall to tell the entire story. First, Afroman was arrested on first-degree trespass back in March of 2022 and eventually convicted in November. Please see that video below for more context. Afroman decided to fight this trespass acting as his own attorney, which brought him to the county attorney's office at least a dozen times. During these encounters, Afroman would harass, demean, belittle, and threaten these county employees over and over and over. Unfortunately, Afroman finally wised up and scrubbed all but a few minutes of those confrontations. Here are just a few of those clips, but keep in mind, these were the clips Afroman decided to keep up and don't completely depict what transpired during the fall of 2022.
She's not even a lawyer.
Just to show you something here. Who are the
No,
two
she's
names
not.
on that?
No, she's not.
You see it right here, right? Look at that. Look at that. Scale and height. You see that?
Here, Miss T. You fat piece of shit. You fat piece of shit.
What a fucking word.
You fat piece
Either one is.
Are you going on your third lunch? Are you closing windows? Are you going on your third lunch? Now waddle that. Waddle that shit, baby.
Same on.
You're so f***ing stinky and nasty. The glasses to keep the smell out of here. Is that your girlfriend, the one in the flannel shirt? She does got a skinny head. Oh, flannel, is that your girlfriend? She's right there to protect you, or your 40 you.
Easy not service again.
So he says they were denying him service again, which they actually weren't. All they were doing was requiring him to make an appointment to speak with the county attorneys, just like every other member of the public. That's it. Just an appointment. And Afroman, showing all of us his maturity, kept asking over and over what law that was, stating that he had to make an appointment. Seriously, this went on for weeks.
They've closed the windows on him again.
Yeah, they're trying to force me to talk to Monica instead of. I mean, why is Bonnie not here? She's the discovery lady. She should always be in. If one's in a meeting, they clearly know how long a meeting lasts. They could tell me how long it lasts so I could sit out here and wait till the meeting's over and do my business. But instead, these
She got up.
instead they just want to just deny. I should look up under policy if they can listen to music. Oh, they're trying to play music to get me copyright banned. What a bunch of
You're a copyrights fat. Don't matter. We can get around that.
Again, these are actually the tame portions that he left available on his YouTube channel. I watched as this entire charade was actually transpiring. When I sit down to watch First Amendment auditors to find compelling content, I usually remained even-keeled while trying to find the humor in these imbeciles. However, while watching this play out in real time, I found myself growing angrier and angrier. I was angry at the auditor. I was angry at the police for not stopping the abuse. I was even angry at some of the staff in the county attorney's office for not being more protective of their employees. But a lot of that anger began dissipating when he put out this video on November 3rd, 2022.
Yeah, I was arrested on an arrest warrant yesterday when I came to the courthouse. I had to spend the night in jail. For alleged harassment in the first degree and willful disturbance. And the bitch-ass county attorney's office here at the courthouse has a no-contact order on me now, so now these pansy-ass county attorneys don't even want... Now I can't even speak to them or I'll be arrested. And apparently it's from when I was getting me arrested for my freedom of speech because they're trying to claim that I was saying like stuff about where they live, this and that. I'm going to record their houses and all this and that. So they're trying to get me arrested on This time it's an aggravated harassment charge and willful disturbance.
So a warrant was put out on Afroman Audits, and he was arrested for harassment in the first degree, an aggravated misdemeanor, and willful disturbance, a serious misdemeanor. The penalty for the first degree harassment charge are fines and up to 2 years imprisonment. The second charge I wasn't too familiar with, but it has to do with unlawful acts against the actual government. It reads, any person who willfully disturbs any deliberative body or agency of the state or subdivision thereof with the purpose of disturbing the functioning of such body or agency by tumultuous behavior or coercing by force or the threat of force any official conduct or proceeding commits a serious misdemeanor. And this charge actually carries up to a year imprisonment.
Even though them denying service is the disturbance. I didn't create no disturbance. By them denying service is creating the disturbance. Now they've got me on pre-trial or release supervision. Hey, Dad. They lost my respect.
Yeah?
Not him, I guess.
No, not him.
But the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, not only did I get arrested, my dad did too. On the same bullshit.
Said something on here about mine too, that I said get them plates, that way it's easier to find out where they live or something.
Yeah, but that's all freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Everything.
But it's simply not. Not everything you say is covered under freedom of speech. There are sometimes consequences for said speech. Like, for instance, harassment that you are charged with. A person commits harassment when, with intent to intimidate, annoy, or alarm another person.
About blocking the entrance or whatever, we're first come, first serve. We're there first. I mean, we're there for business, do our business. We're not.
That's why they caused the willful disturbance by refusing service.
Right.
That is the willful disturbance.
Incorrect. They were providing you service, you just refused to make an appointment and demanded service on demand. And when you didn't get that service, you quite frankly acted like a big toddler.
For other people.
Yep.
Now we get to go after them.
And now I get to get that on the stand, and then that other because I got a no contact order on both them.
Is that me too?
And so now them two get to be on the
downstairs. All right.
Yep. But now we get them two on the stand.
Yep.
Mine was 2 years prison if I was found guilty of the harassment, and then 1 year jail if I'm found guilty of the willful disturbance.
Yeah, that might have been 2 years on the first one, on that first charge.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't a...
Because they're trying to say aggravated harassment
it wasn't
now.
A simple misdemeanor. How's it any different than the other ones?
Right.
Oh, that's interesting. And I'm just spitballing here, but when you have to ask yourself how this misdemeanor could possibly be different from all your other misdemeanors, it may be time to reconsider your life choices. So I thought that was that. I was going to wait to see his trial results and then bring them to you guys. But Marion PD wasn't quite done with him yet. On January 4th, 2023, bringing us back to present day, Afroman had a court date for the 2 previously mentioned charges. And then this happened.
$63 in rain, about 30 degrees in rain here.
You got a warrant for your arrest, right? It's for Marion.
Sounds like harassment,
Say what?
harassment and willful disturbance.
Where?
For Marion.
For what? When?
So it turns out Casey here had 3 brand new active warrants for the exact same charges he was going to court for. The previous charges stem from an incident on October 6th, but he went there close to a dozen times. So my guess is they found probable cause for this arrest on multiple days, resulting in these new warrants. The Iowa court records have yet to be updated because this all just happened live.
I don't know.
This has got to be kidding me. I'm
You got the court in
for
there.
8.5 hours, and then I got to go back to work. I cannot keep coming to the courthouse and being arrested. Look at this, everyone. Look at this, everyone. I'm now being arrested for I got money in there too. I'm being arrested now for trumped up charges and non-hearing.
Well, people, this is how these motherfuckers work.
I know.
How do you shut this shit off?
Wait till
top right.
Can I go this way?
You're welcome to go whichever way you want, sir.
Can I go with you guys?
I'm not gonna miss my court date though, right? You guys can't make me miss my court date.
You're going to jail right now because we have 3 valid warrants for you.
I know, but that's not.
No, they're not valid. You got warrants, they're not valid. There's a difference.
The judge wants to see you.
This is Communist Party at work.
I often find that people who make the claim of communism rarely understand what communism actually entails. Arresting people who have broken multiple laws, resulting in multiple warrants, which you get to legally fight in court, is not communism.
I will personally walk down and tell the judge you've been arrested.
Well, plus I need to get Teresa's number because Teresa's gonna want to know about this, the pretrial release lady.
Oh,
Because they're gonna
Tessa?
try to get me all
Tessa,
jammed up.
I'll tell her.
Yeah,
I'll call her.
stuff's a joke.
Casey, just have patience, all right?
So his live stream continued for about 10 more minutes because he and his father were actually there together because they had court together. How sweet. However, his father wasn't arrested at the time because the new warrants were only for Casey. Now, the remaining 10 minutes of this live stream, which I am linking below, had some quite disturbing narration throughout from his father. Not only is it full of homophobic and sexist rants, there were very real and very legitimate threats made about the women that work in the county attorney's office. Do with that information and the link below what you feel is necessary. Thanks everyone for watching today's video. Please remember to subscribe, notify, like, and comment below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next one.